Oui, c'est dans ce lieu unique qui lui est consacré que je vous amène cette semaine. Je vous propose d'aller à la rencontre du propriétaire de cette librairie pas commune. Winston Churchill, Premier ministre britannique à 2 reprises, connu comme l'homme qui a défié les nazis. Il a inspiré son peuple et les Alliés à résister durant la Seconde Guerre mondiale. Mais saviez-vous qu'il a reçu le prix Nobel de littérature en 1953 ? Oui, Sir Winston Churchill était aussi un grand écrivain avec plus de 40 livres à son actif.
He saved the world during World War II. It is fairly clear that all of Europe and perhaps the United States might have been speaking German today if Churchill hadn't stood up to Hitler. I also love the fact that he nurtured himself in his private world while maintaining the most public face imaginable. As you know, he was constantly writing, he was constantly at work, but he also kept this beautiful place, Chartwell, which people should visit. It's a museum that has been maintained exactly more or less as Churchill left it. Churchill wrote a great deal, obviously. There were many editions of his books, so there is probably no politician that could have had a bookstore built around them except for Winston Churchill.
Nichée dans l'atrium du Park Avenue Plaza, un immeuble du quartier d'affaires de Midtown, cette petite librairie est la seule au monde entièrement consacrée à Winston Churchill depuis plus de 40 ans.
We were inspired by Churchill and named the store after him. Chartwell was Winston Churchill's home. But in the first years, I didn't know that it was going to be a Winston Churchill bookstore. I just knew that there would be some Churchill in it. But it became clear really quickly that there was no other Winston Churchill bookstore and that we could be the one. You can find first editions of just about all of those books. You can find some of them signed by him. You can find most of the books written about him, although there are more every day, so it's hard to keep up.
Sur les étagères, nous trouvons bien évidemment en majeure partie des livres, mais lorsque l'on s'adresse à une clientèle de collectionneurs, il faut leur proposer bien plus.
We have a document signed by Churchill to Queen Elizabeth, which is extraordinarily rare because nothing comes out of Buckingham Palace. Everything just goes in and stays there. But somehow that came out, and I'm not aware of another similar document. And the prices range from $5,000 to $50,000.
De nombreux documents originaux et objets ayant appartenu au Premier ministre britannique se trouvent également dans cette boutique. Barry a récemment vendu un objet original en lien avec la principauté de Monaco, où Churchill passait régulièrement du bon temps.
A few years ago, I acquired and eventually sold a menu from the Monte-Carlo casino. I think it was 1949 New Year's Eve, and it was signed by Churchill, his wife, and the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, who he was traveling with and partying with that night. And his daughter as well signed it. A few of his cronies signed it. It was the most extraordinary thing, and you could see what they'd eaten that night. And Churchill gambled, and his wife gambled. His wife Clementine, they loved to gamble, and they often went to the Monte-Carlo casino, and this was the most amazing artifact.
Pas moins de 5000 articles sont recensés ici. Alors si vous êtes vous-même collectionneur de Winston Churchill ou amateur des lieux insolites, Chartwell Booksellers est un trésor caché qui vaut le détour.